I'm about to be coming in hot right from my porch, man. Hey, I'm kind shalom to my Nagas, the water for your love, for your donations as we transition into, I'm saying, life here, man, in Utah. I'm gonna keep checking with y'all every few days, and then we'll work our way back to the drops, reading some books and watching some videos. Might do something tonight, but I'm gonna keep my blogs, con drops blogs going. So y'all can just keep, what I'm saying, in tune and in track. And as you deal with your thing, maybe we can help each other. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shalom to my cons. Everything's good. We are closing on senior water rights this week, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because now your raw land is stacked with senior water rights. Y'all gonna get this step by step, play by play. And this is not so-called rocket science, even though rockets can't exist in a vacuum, but that's for Flat Drop 101. Nah, man, it's real simple. It's just like we don't have somebody to teach us this. Same thing like with credit. We was talking about how to rebuild, man, from disaster, right? If you've been obliterated in the credit flow, you know what I'm saying? No one's gave you the drop, man, just start with this. It's been working for me, for in a lot of ways. It's keeping things at 1% utility, paying attention to the closing statement or the closing date versus the due date. You know what I mean? And typically, however your cycle goes, the closing date will be at least 2, 3 weeks before the due date. You know what I'm saying? Or you can look at it the other way around, but either way, just take it to 1% before that closing date. That's when they take the snapshot. And you do that for 6, 7 months, 8, 9, 10 months. And then, you know what I mean? Because these hijacks, man, these Gentiles, man, they're going to build for us. You know what I mean? So let's put ourselves in the best position, you know what I'm saying, to get that first aid, get that first line of love coming, you know what I'm saying, for the cons that are building. And I'm learning how to use and borrow off of appreciating values and assets like Warren Buffett be doing and all the so-called rich be doing. They don't sell, they just borrow off of the value of appreciation. You know what I'm saying? So even doing this move right here, right, I'm taking equity from a home that our family has owned in North Carolina and using that to get started. You might just start with a couple of Nagas and a couple, a good team. Say let's just get a little half acre or so of land, an acre of land, something, 0.5 acres of land, put a well on it and improve it. You know what I mean? Build that septic and improve it. You know what I mean? And now you got collateral, which is what we doing to, qualify for a big construction loan, right? But it's because you've improved your land. You've taken raw land and you put senior water rights and stacked water rights on it, which are appreciating values all by themselves because they treat water just like they treat land. Even more so, it's liquid gold. I'm just giving y'all the drop, man, because this is better than any book I could read to y'all right now because it's happening in real time. It's Condrop's blog or blog. I don't know. I'm just going to say blog. I get the difference, but I don't feel like saying vlog. I feel like real bougie. I feel like real bougie con when I say vlog. Con drops blog. Con drops, how they say it in Star Trek, con drops logs. This is a con drop log. I'm chilling on my patio. Chilling. All right, man. So you take the raw land, you got the water rights. You get the well, right? State of the art well. Make sure it's like the best of the best. If you only have enough to do the water rights and the well, that's enough to improve the land to be like perfected land and improved land in their eyes. And then you can get a construction loan that will then turn around and pay for the septic and pay for the utilities or solar or whatever the case is for the house. Our guy out here told us, man, hey, hit me up after y'all done capping the well. We'll be ready then. You know what I'm saying? So at first I was going to do it all out of pocket. We're not out of pocket, but again, we're borrowing against an appreciating asset, which is, in my case, my property in North Carolina, right? So as a family, we're using that to build a land estate in Utah. And then the appreciating value of the assets after the house is dropped, because you create equity out of thin air, bing, bow. That new equity goes to paying back which you borrow off of your asset without selling it. The rich might borrow off of stocks, right? Stocks and bonds, or real estate, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, pig pow. I'm just telling y'all, this is what it is. So, that's what I'm doing right now, play by play. I'm closing the water rights. I've been in contact with people all day for the well. And once we got flowing water and we got pre 1930 senior water rights, and we're gonna talk about the AI data centers for the dismount, because they're taking up all the water, right? They're taking up millions of cajillions of gallons of water, right, from the Nagas with the or the people with the water rights. So now that I got these water rights, now I feel offended. But in the cities, you never think about water rights, so you don't feel offended. You don't understand. Your first step to sovereignty is that well. Jacob, Jacob had to get the well. Abraham had to re-establish the well. Jacob had to purchase the land to get the well and put the well on it. So everything we're doing is prophetic. Is that it's what just research how many times whales, even dragons wail. Research dragons wail when it comes to your Tanakh, with your so-called Biblios, your Bible. Research dragons wail, Jacob's whale, and Abraham's connection with the whale. So when Kondrop is over here talking about a whale, don't get confused. It's our first step to sovereignty in terms of our water rights. We know it's our water by birth, right? I'm not confused. But hey, HAWAH's gonna give us our exodus, right? So look around you, team up with your niggas, do what you gotta do. You got equity in this and that. Don't just let it sit there like, yo, I won't be wasting it if I put it into an appreciating asset or value like land and development. Now you are a land developer. You take raw land, you improve it with the water rights, and you can keep stacking water rights. We're starting with 1 acre foot. You can stack it to 2, 3, 4, 10 acre feet. But these data centers, man, for your unused water, they're coming for it, right? So, I mean, we might as well talk about it. We might as well get busy. I'm just saying, start with the raw land, get your little piece. Start with go to the water rights. Get that well like your ancestors did. Get that septic simultaneously, because you could do it simultaneously. But make sure your well is about 100 feet away from your septic, obviously, right? At least 100 feet. And the your construction loan, because it's collateral and because you've improved your land, and you're coming in with like 40-50% collateral, even 30%. My guy told me, at least we normally look for 15-20%. I said, well, we coming in with 40-50. He said, that's an alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, they don't care about no credit scores and all that stuff, but you got collateral. At the same time, build your credit up, do the 1% utility. So you're hitting them on both sides at the same dang time. Same dang time. And just turn things around for yourself. Know, like, we got one more big play. You know what I'm saying? We all need each other. We need Nagas that can infiltrate and, work within the system well and get those loans we need, get the grants we need to build Nagaville for real. I'm doing my part. I'm blogging it. You seeing it. I'm vlogging and blogging. You seeing it. And I'm closing the water rights this strong. You know what I'm saying? They say weak, we say strong. Bang, bang. My water rights were about 20K. I know in Utah, that's for senior water rights. That's what you're gonna get hit with. But I know in 5-10 years, that 20K is gonna go up to like 150K. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool. But you can stack the water rights. I can later go get another acre foot, and use it. Do farming, do agriculture. But for now, we're just doing our homestead, so our tribal flow, and you know those construction loan companies and banks, whatever, you know what I'm saying, with your collateral of improved land from the senior water rights, from the state-of-the-art well with steel casings and all that, beautiful water pump that's going to last for generations. Like, go all in on your well. Go all in on your water. You feel me? And even at that point, a construction loan company could come in, and then they'll pay for the septic and they'll pay for the solar, or in our case, we're deciding on whether to pull down the utilities from a few lots away, and they'll charge you pole by pole, some of these companies. So let's say they charge 10,000 a pole, and I'm 5 poles away. That's 50K. Or I can go all in on a 15 kilowatt, 20 kilowatt solar array for 20K, 30K, 20, save 20, 30K, and still have power and power up that well. And then use the construction loan after we've improved the land and got it reappraised and come in with the collateral. And they say, all right, cool, you're approved for a 450K, 500K construction loan because you're coming in with damn near 40% at 250K appraisal. Let's say you come in at 150 and you qualify for a 400,000, 300,000 loan, right? That turns into like it's called a construction to permanent loan. Write this down, cons. Construction to permanent loan. And that construction loan turns into like a standard mortgage, you know what I'm saying? You pay off, you know what I mean? In our case, that new equity from the house, we pay off in North Carolina. Now we free and clear in North Carolina. And since we have somebody renting that out, that rent is now going towards whatever mortgage that the construction loans turn into. And we might still owe 1,000 on top of that, which is easy work. We about to get a food truck, like we popping off, like the food truck's gonna cover all this, so we come with pancakes, man. Watch out for Con drops pancakes. Hey, man, just if you dream it, man, it's gonna happen. And like I said, these AI data centers are taking up the water, and that's what people are concerned with right now. Is that they're coming after? Like I've been hearing all these whispers. Oh no, like they're gonna come after the water that you don't use and all this stuff and protect your water rights. That's what the whole hoopla is about. Is that everywhere they're putting these data centers in Cedar City, I think they're doing it for like a 600 acre data center. You know what I'm saying? So Salt Lake is even bigger than that. And how much water they take in, man? Millions of gallons of water. And where they getting the water? From the people that already got the water rights, because they say that they don't make no new water rights. So if you want to get the water rights, you got to get them from somebody that got them. And when we found somebody that got them, and the person that got them that we getting it from is the same company that's going to drill our well. So they got like the monopoly on the water rights, and they drill wells. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't I can't hate the player, but you gotta learn how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at the hustling. You know what I'm saying? But we here now. And, a couple times these jabronis tried to, you know, big boy or act like we some California outsiders that don't know business or something. I had to check them a few times and rewrite their contracts and let them know where I come from. I'm playing chess while they playing. I don't know what they playing. It's like backwards checkers sometimes. So, in a city like we're in Utah, and wherever you are, they're competing for your business. Like you, the boss. Don't let them come in like they want to be a project manager when you're just trying to hire them to build a septic. And then now they want to manage all these projects. Like, bruh, just dig the hole. Put the leach field down. I want the cement. Very important with the septic. You want the cement tank. You know what I'm saying? Not the plastic joint. So I know like a quality septic with the cement and all that, and a big enough tank. You know what I mean? It might run you about 10K. You know what I mean? But don't let them come like a project manager with some time management contracts. Oh, well, it's gonna be $125 an hour for my consulting, and then my clerical work's gonna be $65 an hour, and every time we make trips up and down, it's gonna be you're like, no. I need a fixed rate. Here's my cap. Dig the hole. What do you got? You know what I'm saying? So, we over here auditioning. You know what I'm saying, for good septic guys. Don't settle on your first one, and don't let nobody try to big boy you. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, just check them at the gate, man. Check them at the gate, and the gate is the door. And these data centers are definitely hijack city, but it just emphasizes our importance of getting the senior water rights. You know what I'm saying? So that's your update, man. Con Drive Blog, Part 2, MHOE. I love y'all. The water for your love, your donations. Please hit our Cash App. It goes directly to us, and it helps so much with every endeavor that we're doing, like on the super daily. So Cash App 432 The Drop Radio. Da wa da la wa.